share a little something with them for Ramadan. So when I read your name, if you could please come up, we've got a box of dates for you. Saeed.
From our leadership to your leadership.
From our leadership to your leadership. Go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ali. Nadeem.
This has the effect of chocolate.
Javed.
If Javed is not here, his wife is here. I think.
Do you go?
Nabila.
Nabila.
She's on there too. She's on the list.
ज़्यादा तारीफ तो आपको नहीं चाहिए। One for Javed and one for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
तो जावेद साहब नहीं चलेंगे?
जी वो बेटी को देनी है अभी।
Mohammed Sharif. Fahad.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Rizwan. Mohammed Salim. And Malik.
And Malik.
ये हम सब के लिए This is for all of us.
Thank you so much. And again, thank you very much for including us in your iftar today. We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So as of March 1st, we are handing the key. It doesn't actually have a lock.
Nice.
The key over. Yes, to Sayed.
So thank you very much, Reverend, and the Simon Valley United Church entire team and congregation and everybody. This is a major milestone for us, and I think for the Simon Valley as well. This will be a long-term, I'm not sure I can call it permanent, but a very long-term, inshallah, relationship between Al-Makkah Kalbi Islamic Society and the Simon Valley United Church. So you are most welcome, and you can see how wonderful work Ali has done. You know,
Amir also.
Gul Khan Sahab and Amir Sattar,
The whole team,
Rizwan Sahab, and the whole team,
the whole
mashallah.
team.
Mashallah, they are wonderful people. Yasin Bhai and Irfan Sahab, mashallah, everybody knows that how hard work they do.
That's why they got these medals.
Yeah, that's right. He deserves medals, right? Mashallah. Thank you very much, Reverend. And we are going to go inside, and everybody can see.
This also
Reverend. Achha. Okay. Just this center has been named after the name of daughter of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But coincidentally, Ali's daughter name is also Zahra. And she made this, okay? Did you make this? What do you have?
आपने ओपन करना है
अच्छा okay. गुल रहमान साहब, चाबी आपके हवाले।
जज़ाकल्लाह।
So Zahra made this.
Oh, you made this entire thing?
Yeah, mashallah. She's very talented girl.
Wonderful.
Mashallah, very artistic.
So we offer blessings upon you, upon the community of faith that will be praying here. And we are so pleased to deepen our relationship and our connection.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So for everybody's information, the entrance for this center will not be the front. It is this door.
Yes.
Right? And there will be a board. Inshallah, Ali will make it. Board will be outside, so it will have an arrow pointing this way. So you come from the back side and you can enter. So we don't need to disturb the rest of the activities at the church, right? Because there is a school going on, there is daycare, there is a lot of activities. So we want to make sure that when we come for prayer, we just come from here, go here, and then go from here, inshallah. But there will be washroom that occasionally, if anybody wants to use it, then the washroom is available, inshallah.
And we will open this after Eid, inshallah.
Yeah, it is not open yet. It will open after Eid. Inshallah.
And we're still building the path and the
You're still
handover.
okay, so it is still under construction.
Yep.
The path in the back door is under construction as
And
well.
also it needs handle, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Day of Ramadan. This is a blessed day of Ramadan, and we all welcome on behalf of Al-Makkah Islamic Society. I would like to thank you, all the guests, all the MPs, MLAs, political people, and Shah Saab to came here and join us for this iftar. I would request our chairman and our Imam Shah Saab to come on stage and say a few words.
I can stand up. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much for coming. This is the annual event by the Al-Makkah Islamic Society. Gul Rahman Sahib, mashallah, he's our president. Ali Shah is our everything. So, mashallah, this is iftar. As you know, I'm not going to speak. There are only few minutes, but it is just an occasion to celebrate the blessings of Ramadan that we all enjoy together as one community, whether we are Muslim or Christian. As a human being, we celebrate our humanity and we celebrate our brotherhood and sisterhood together. And because as a Muslim, the month of Ramadan not only brings blessings of Almighty God upon us, but God is very merciful towards the entire human race, towards the entire creation that He has created. So I'm very grateful to Salmon Valley United Church for their support, for their contribution, for their encouragement, and for their absolute great cooperation with the Al-Makkah Islamic Society. And inshallah, maybe Alisha or Gul Rahman Sahib might have already shared good news with you. So, should we share the good news?
Yes, go
You
ahead.
already said, right?
Yeah.
So, mashallah. So we had a long discussion with Reverend McLean and Reverend Henry and the management of the Salmon Valley United Church. For quite some time, we were discussing that we need a place where Muslim community, the local Muslim community can come together to pray 5 daily prayers, which is a huge commitment by the Salmon Valley United Church. And we are very grateful to our Reverend and the management. Leanne is here and everybody, they are here that we are going to start a permanent musalla. It's called musalla. So musalla means it's not a mosque because it's a church. It's your property, it's not our property. Right? So we call it musalla. Musalla means makeshift mosque, a temporary mosque or Islamic center, right? So the right word we use it for Islamic center means, because in the jurisprudence in Islamic jurisprudence that we follow, once we declare a mosque, it's mosque forever. Right? So it is the law in Islamic Sharia, and the Sharia that we follow is called Fiqh Hanafi. Once you declare a place that it is a mosque, it's mosque forever. So, but it's not mosque forever. It's a church property. We are going to rent from the Salmon Valley United Church. But this is very kind gesture, kind cooperation and support for the Muslim community in this area, that we are going to have a musalla here, where we are going to have 5 daily prayers, where we are going to have a Quran classes for our children, and where we are going some halaqah. Halaqah means some study subjects on different topics occasionally, inshallah. But this is an important step forward to establish a place where the local Muslim community can come and offer 5 daily prayer, inshallah. So this name that I have proposed, and I hope Gul Rahman Sahab, I'm sure he will accept. The name of the Islamic Center will be Sayyidah Zahrah Islamic Center. Zahra is the daughter of Prophet Muhammad, and for us, she is our life. We honor her. She is the most honorable human being on planet Earth as a Muslim community. Prophet Muhammad loved her more than anybody else. And Prophet called his daughter Zahra, her name is Fatima al-Zahra. She has many attributes. Her actual name is Fatima, and we call it Fatima al-Zahra. So Hazrat Fatima was the beloved daughter of Prophet Muhammad. She was the wife of Imam Ali, and her 2 sons, very famous sons, Imam Hassan and Hussein, they are the grandsons of Prophet Muhammad. So we named our musalla as a Sayyidah Zahrah Islamic Center, right after the name of a woman. And mashallah, our reverend are women. Our director of our management is women. So that's why the church, our masjid has to be called for women. So thank you very much. So I think we are not having much time.
We can have 5 minutes to speak.
So our Reverend Mufti will speak.
Assalamu alaikum. It is so wonderful to be here once again with all of you. Thank you, Syed, for the naming of we refer to it as the prayer room. It used to be called the youth room, and the youth have been moved to another location. On Sunday, they decorated their new room, and throughout the last few days, Ali's been hard at work with his helpers to get the room ready for revealing today. We have a ribbon that we're going to do a ribbon cutting later this evening. We are so grateful for this relationship in a time in our world of uncertainty and anger and distrust. We are 2 communities of faith that have bound our time together, our hearts together, knowing that while we may use different names to worship the one that we call divine, Allah, the Creator, God, we know that we are praying to the same entity, and that we share a religious history together. Abraham, as many of you know, I served in Hebron in the West Bank 2 years ago, and a lot of my responsibility was to ensure that there was access to worship at the Ibrahimi Mosque, which is where we would say Abraham is born, and Sarah and Ishmael and Isaac arranged to have both buried there. This is a common root of our faith traditions, and that we take very seriously. We at Simons Valley are working towards how to not only be a center for faith in this community, but how to let people know that they are safe and welcome to join us here. And on Sunday, I was recounting some stories of risk. And one of the risks that Simons Valley has taken as followers of our prophet, of our teacher, of the one that we would call a healer, Jesus, the risk that we're taking is to be public, intentional, and explicit about our values and our beliefs. And so we believe that all are welcome here, and that your presence in this building is valuable and important and rich for the development and faith development of our community. And your worship time is as important to us as our own worship time. And so we are so grateful in Ramadan that we are able to be invited to come break the fast, to share iftar. And we are so grateful for your presence and your continued gift of welcoming us to your events, and that we continue to share, 2 more minutes, continue to share over the year, not just these moments, but other moments. Neighbors Day, barbecue. The other day I went out with Amir and Ali and delivered notices to the neighbors, giving them a heads up about parking. And we are able to share these things together because not only are we siblings in faith, but we trust one another, and we're committed to a continued relationship, even in a time where the rest of the world may not understand it. We understand it, and we are glad to be here tonight. So thank you.
तो हमने नमाज पढ़ दी है, नमाज के बाद फिर हमने
अभी यासी साहब ये 2 लफ्ज़ कह दें या इरफान साहब भी
Okay, we have just a couple of more minutes. I will request Irfan Saab for a minute, and then Yasin Saab for a minute.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. First of all, thank you to American Society and Seminole United for bringing us all together. And I think most things have been already said by Shahsam and Reverend Vicky, that at a time when we are seeing hate, when we are seeing division, when we are seeing DEI attacked every year, I think that's event is something that we should all be proud of and proud of, that it's bringing people of different faith together as a society. So congratulations to you both for being thoughtful, for organizing this, and for having us here in the address of time. I will pass my over to Omar.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shahsam, for hosting this event. Thank you, Reverend Nakfi and Imam Sahab. Such a pleasure to gathering here. I think this is one of probably of its own kind in the city of Calgary. Way back, about 40 years ago, we used to go to church in downtown to Jummah prayers. But after that, this is probably the longest get-together that happens between Muslims and Christians, and I think it's such an amazing collaboration of working together. Thank you and congratulations to you all.
I would like to invite Cord as well, because he's the MLA for this area. So Cord, you have 1 minute time.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. I'm not sure what is left to be said. So what I will say is that I have always been so happy as the MLA for this area to be welcomed into both of these communities. As somebody who didn't grow up in a faith tradition myself, to be welcomed by both of these faith communities means a lot to me. And to see the two faith communities coming together is really incredible for me. What an incredible community we have here. Thank you so much for inviting me and letting me join this evening.
We have 1 minute actually, and for the Maghrib prayer we have for ladies and gents both have arrangement on the other hall, you know, the bigger hall. So after you break your iftar, you can just go and pray the namaz there. I will call the adhan in 1 minute. Actually, there's 6:21, 6:22 is the time. So when I call the adhan, you can break your fast.
Now, so during this time, Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam said, make dua for yourself, right? This is the time of acceptance of your prayers. So make dua in your heart. We do not need to talk. We can pray in our hearts, okay?
Whatever you want to pray, you can just pray in your heart. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح